Hi, and welcome on Flyfish Fly Tying. Today I would like to show you how to tie a very fantastic dry fly, which I normally use on my local creeks here. First of all, I would like to thank all new subscribers on the channel, and probably that's new that I tied dry flies here and not saltwater streamers. My passion really is saltwater streamers, but I also like to tie dry flies and fish dry fly. Very fascinating fishing scenarios. You can really have a very fantastic time at the river. Okay, as a hook, I use a Tiemco TCM103 BL, which is for barbless, so in size 13. And as a thread, I use a Uni-Thread in gray in 8-0. Okay, then quickly make your ground windings. Sorry, it's a little time-lapsed here. I'm not that fast in tying. See that it is really firm, then use some dubbing. So I use this STF dubbing here in gray olive. Yeah, just spin it around the thread and then tie it around the hook shank. Pretty simple to tie fly, honestly. Yeah, then you take the deer hair and then cut off a bunch of hair and then probably stack it in a stacker. I don't show it here. And then so what you can do then is equal the tips so that they all equal all fibers, and then make 2-3 loose windings around the deer hair and then tighten the thread. So when you see the deer hairs coming up, and then really give them some firm windings, then cut the material you don't need off. Yeah, and that's a little tricky because I always try to clean them the rest here. Sorry, I really have a macro lens used to see this small fly, how it develops. So sorry, my fingers are in the way of you, but anyway, so firm your thread around the head. So and now you can use CDC hackle. So I use it in gray here. You can use other colors as always. And I don't know if you have this clamp, so but form a dubbing loop and then have it in this material clamp. Use a dubbing wheel, whatever you have. Put it in the loop and then spin your dubbing device. Okay, and then you see all the long fibers of the CDC are tightly in this dubbing loop. Wind them around the head of your fly. You see, and then tighten them back and tie another round, tighten them back because yeah, I could have been a little more accurate in placing them more to one side, the long ones, and then very short on the other side, but then they get loose a little bit, so I like to have it that way. And you also see I have some very long fibers, but I cut them later. Okay, then secure your dubbing loop once you have tied in the CDC. Cut it off, tie it back a little bit, and then make your whip finish. You can use some vanish to secure the head knot. I'm not always doing that, especially on dry flies. Sometimes the eye of the hook is very close. And then you see me pulling out the very long fibers I don't want to have there. But the fly is more or less ready. So you can trim it with a scissor, as I will do a little bit. And then also remove those deer hair you don't want to have. You kindly can take it out with your hands. and trim the CDC heck a little bit. So what you have now is a very good swimming and very good catching dry fly. You will like it. It's imitating Caddis. So as I said, you can use the brown CDC as well. So do however you want. Use white deer hair if you get it. Have fun tying my flies and stay tuned for the next one. And if you like that video, give me a subscription, a like, thumbs up, or even a comment what I can do better. I'm always very open for your feedback. Thanks. Have a great time. Bye bye.